Yo guys, what's up? I hope you're doing well. And here's Torsten, and today I'm gonna be showing you another episode. And we're gonna be walking around through Harajuku today. And Harajuku, to make it quick, it's an area where you have a lot of young people. The main shopping street is called Takeshita-dori, which is usually visited by like teens, and a lot of gimmicky stores here, a lot of fashion stores. Harajuku is also well known for the hair salons. And then Harajuku is actually quite near the Omotesando, which is a pretty fashionable shopping area. But I'm gonna be featuring that area in a different video. Today we're gonna be focusing on Harajuku as there's more than enough to see. Alright, let's get going. Pokemon, what's going on? Here are already like some gyms. There's a McDonald's here. Let's just check it out. You come to Harajuku. There's also the Yoyogi Koen nearby. And the Yoyogi Koen, that's gonna be another video as well. But it's a really nice area to relax after jumping into this stress here. I'm gonna show you the Takeshita-dori first because it's Sunday today, and I tell you guys, this is crazy. It's one of those areas which I would say is one of the most popular areas among tourists. If you ever come to Japan, you will end up in Harajuku. I guess you got a good idea what we are getting ourselves into. Tons of restaurants here, rather on the cheap side. It's all really made for kids and for teens. And also in Harajuku there are a lot of cosplayers. I mentioned it yesterday in my Akihabara video. Cosplayers, they are usually like teens that dress up in their favorite anime characters and meet up on conventions or just to make photos. Okay, it's actually a good place here to see what's going on Pokemon. Yeah, why don't we just take a look at the gym, what's going on there. Not sure if I'm near enough. The gym is too far. Okay. Since my last video yesterday that I shot in Akihabara, I haven't been really playing Pokemon. So there's the McDonald's. If you haven't seen my other videos here in Japan, the McDonald's are the gyms, which is cool for McDonald's. I'm not so sure if that's really a good thing, but either way, let's check it out. Let's go. I haven't really figured out 100% how those battles go. Oh, so the GPS doesn't seem to be accurate. It tells me the gym is too far away, although I'm actually next to the McDonald's. Well, then either way, let's just collect some balls. It's the entrance sign of the Takeshita-dori. Okay, but I should recognize that I'm actually, because let's try it again. The gym is too far away. So, alright. Just keep walking down the street. Maybe the GPS signal's a little bit screwed up. Let's see it, then try another time. Right into the Takeshita-dori. So this is basically how it looks here for the next 300 meters, 400 meters. Here's Daiso, which is a very popular Yakuen chain. That means basically that you can, all the items you can buy in the store are 100 yen, which is roughly $1. And you will be surprised what actually kind of cool stuff you get for $1. If you move here, you basically can equip your whole kitchen via Daiso, forks, knives, plates, everything, each $1. Let's hit a side street here. Like a lot of places in Tokyo, it's really worth hitting some of the side streets because there you will mostly, or in a lot of cases, find the most interesting areas. Okay, here's a really nicely hidden cafe, which is like, unlike the other stores, not so crowded. And here is actually an area where people live. You see, but you still have some stores. And also what's pretty cool here's another wedding chapel. People here in Japan spend crazy amounts of money on their weddings. $30, $40, $50, $60,000 is not unlikely. It's pretty common, I mean. And this is one of it's kind of like a European looking building. You can see, you can choose the wedding dresses, and next to it there's a pretty kind of fancy looking restaurant. It's a little bit of French style. It looks pretty authentic, and although it looks pretty authentic, not all the places are really, run by French people, for instance. Unlike in Europe or in the States, if you go usually to an Italian restaurant or a French restaurant, it is run by, well, French or Italians. But here in Japan, a lot of people go overseas and study maybe the Italian cuisine and come back to Japan and open a restaurant, and the kitchen, the quality of the food is amazing. So yeah, like I said, let's check out again what's going on with Pokemon. Alright.
Das ist lustig, ne? Auf dem Heimweg.
Alright, got the balls. Okay, a lot of tourists here in the area. I just saw some Germans passing by. They didn't know I'm speaking German. Yeah, and even in the side streets, what's interesting here in Japan, because there are just so many people, you have a lot of stores that in most other countries they would just go bankrupt because there are not enough customers. But even here, in not so populated areas or in a side street, you still have so many people passing by. Population is so dense, so that even in like a little bit away from the main streets, shops can survive without a problem. Okay, it seems there's a Pokemon here that I don't have yet. Like a green looking dragon, whatever. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, I should be almost near enough. I'm gonna find a spot where we can see the screen well. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry that I'm just filming the screen and not showing you on-screen captured footage, because I'm not sure if you saw my other video. Actually, if you capture the screen and put it in your video, then YouTube puts a copyright claim on your video. Okay, I don't have that Pokemon yet. Let's grab it. Boom. Damn. guys. The application in the game crashed, and I just wanted to say that the Pokemon is gone, but now here we go. Damn. Whoa, it's defending, yo. Yo, nice. Got it with the third ball. That one looks actually a little bit stronger. I'm interested to see the combat points. Skyther was caught. Alright, let's check him out. Okay, power up. I have to check out actually to figure out how to power up the Pokemon and stuff. You can click here, power up. I don't really know what kind of items are necessary to do that, but either way, let's just power him up. Until the next episode, I'm gonna be pumping up my Pokemons a little bit. Okay, let's go back into the Harajuku tour. I'm gonna be back on the Takeshita-dori shopping street now, but we're not gonna be continuing on that street. Rather, I'm gonna cut through it and go to the opposite side, where there are a lot of nice neighborhoods. And like I mentioned, Harajuku is well known for the hair salons, and also there are a lot of fashion stores and very fancy houses actually. When you're watching those videos, guys, I would really be thankful if you could leave me a comment and let me know which parts are more interesting for you, because especially for you guys who don't live here and who have never been here in Japan, it's really important for me to know what you want to see. Do you want to see more of the Pokemon player here actually? I mean, I will be showing you some Pokemon gameplay, but yeah, I'm trying to show you as much as about the culture here as well. This is crazy. This is actually a crab. They're selling crabs. French. And this place is always like has a bunch of people lining up. So now, like I said, we're cutting through the Takeshita-dori and are more in the residential area here. Here's also like a place where you can eat some lunch, a little bit away from the craziness. Also one episode, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a special episode about it, but what's special here in Japan, if you walk through the normal streets, and there are a lot of people who live in normal apartments. It's not their own, they just rented the apartment, but they are decorating outside the street in front of their apartments and putting flowers there. You know, in Japan the streets are very clean. Just look here, it's crazy. This is really a nice mansion. This is also a nice area here. Here's a temple where a lot of people marry. Over there's a library. But let's check out what's going on with our Pokemon. Okay, you see I'm a little bit away from the main street, the shopping street now. So not so much going on here. There's a Pokestop over here. I guess it might be the library actually. I'm not sure if you guys hear it in the background. They are the it's very specific to Japan. Yeah, they are called semi. They are like basically like insects, like cicadas, you know, from maybe from Greece or something, and they create those crazy noises. And they are very typical for summer. They only come up in summer, so they are, you know, a lot of Japanese people. It creates that kind of summer feeling because it's typical in summer that you have that background noise all the time. At the time when I came here to Japan, I couldn't stand it. Seriously, I could almost not sleep. But now it's crazy how you adapt. I don't hear it anymore at all. We were in like the semis came out, and 1 or 2 weeks later I actually realized it for the first time. So okay, here there's the temple statue, okay, some walls, so another item. For the next episode, I promise you guys, I will be focused a little bit more on the gameplay. Might just sit down in a McDonald's and do some battles, and until then I'm gonna be, you know, training my Pokemons a little bit so that we actually have can be some kind of competition. But yeah, this was a quick walk through Harajuku and some of the side streets, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys, have a good one. Okay guys, I was already finished with my video, but then I passed some funky looking stores. Cookie time, which I just wanted to have in this video. And then there next to there's a restaurant with some mascot that tries to animate you to go for lunch there. It's pretty funny, man. It's definitely something you're only gonna see in Japan. Alright guys, have a good one.